everyone, and welcome back to the Multiverse Therapy Podcast. And today we're back, and I'm CT Guide. I live in the Netherlands, as you've known. And I'm really excited to talk about today because there's a lot of stuff we can talk about. And now we go to the Enzo. So let's go.
Hello, I'm Enzo. I also live in the Netherlands. I make Marvel content, Marvel news, comics, all that. I watch Marvel things. And yeah, today we're here to discuss four major things that happened this week.
All right, and
Um, so first of all, let's just begin.
yeah,
Okay, so Marvel Rivals announced that season 4 will come on September 12th. Also on PS4 right now because they announced that it will also come to PS4. But with new seasons comes new heroes, and those two new heroes are Daredevil and Angela. I think it's really awesome because I have wanted them for a long time in Marvel Rivals,
yeah.
especially Daredevil. And I hope his MCU skin gets added soon. Do you
Yeah,
have any thoughts, Lisa?
yeah, I'm really happy Daredevil is coming to the game, and of course, Angela, but the suit looks really good too. I didn't really
Sort of
expect it.
Japanese style.
Yeah, I like the Japanese style, but I like the Japanese style, but it's not really Daredevil though. So that's kind of one little disappointment. But for the rest, everything looks good. I hope it's a really good playable character. And I hope next season Deadpool comes though, because I've been waiting too long for that too.
Oh, I've wait. I mean, there has been sort of leaked voice lines for him. I saw.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't hear those yet, but he is in some little things in the game, like with Wolverine. I
yeah,
mean, Wolverine already got added, but
yeah, and much more I cannot really say about that because I've not played the character yet. I've not seen him in action yet. But for the rest, I'm really excited for Daredevil to come to Marvel Rivals. And now, that aside, we got a trailer this week, last week, about Marvel fucking Rivals. I mean Marvel fucking zombies, and what are your thoughts on that, dude?
oh my god! First of all, when I saw on my phone the notification of Marvel Zombies official trailer, I was going a bit, how's this gonna go? So the trailer rolled in, literally not even 2 seconds, and they're already going crazy. Like
You could see
so
they're going
many.
above, like the
Hmm.
PG-13 line. They're just going for the PG R rated kind of stuff.
Yeah, TVMA.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks also very good, and they go very hard on the music also. And I didn't think we would come so far from a what if episode, but yeah, the comic is also pretty great. I'm gonna read that soon, I think, because of the series.
Mhm. Yeah, I am really excited for this series. Even though it's a 4 episode show, I
Yeah, that's a
hope.
bit disappointing.
Huh?
That's a bit disappointing. That was also my thought on Eyes of Wakanda. It's only 4 episodes.
Yeah, but I hope this time they will make longer episodes for Marvel Zombies, because if this really goes well, I hope they're gonna make a season 2 out of this. Because gosh, I love that Spider-Man pose, dude. That pose that he did in the trailer, dude, it was phenomenal. And we have Blade, Moon Knight version of Blade, just dominating Ghost,
That's why we
dominating
need a
her.
Blade movie.
Yeah, and who do we have more? Yelena, in the team.
They are not still taken, so
No,
that's
but that's and Shang-Chi. We saw Shang-Chi. We saw the Avengers. We saw Thanos zombie version. I am really excited what they're gonna do with him in that season. Are they just gonna kill him off, or are they literally gonna make a fight out of it? Because you saw him with the gauntlet. He had all the stones. So is he going to do something? I don't
He
know.
didn't have all the stones, am I right? Or
I don't know actually anymore. I
he
need to
just had
rewatch it.
like he had the I don't know this the stone anymore, but that Loki always holds.
Oh, the
Um,
no,
the
not the time stone.
time you have time, mind, reality, soul.
Space,
Uh,
time, soul, mind, power, and reality.
I think it's the power. No, it's not the power stone. That one is
I
purple.
think it's space. Wait, let me
Yeah,
double.
it's space. Yeah, yeah, it's the
Space
space stone.
stone.
But he has the space
Yeah, it's a
stone, the
space stone. It's
power
a space stone.
stone.
It's a space stone.
What's the green stone
That's a
from?
time stone. That's a time stone.
Oh yeah, the time stone. I think he also has that one.
Wait, let me actually search.
And I
Thanos.
think this is pretty sure going to be a series where there is a little group
Oh
of
no no no!
heroes
Look look
still.
look! He didn't have all the stones. He only misses the mind stone.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's the only one he misses. For the rest, he has everything.
But he is very powerful also with those stones because we saw that in Infinity War.
Mm-hmm.
He,
Yeah.
it's basically an Infinity War situation, but yeah, I'm very excited, and I think this is a really, really predictable plot. It's just a group walking around, have not been zombied yet, and then at the end, when they're very close to killing every zombie, they get zombied.
I
Probably.
don't think so. I don't think so, dude. I think there's gonna be a season 2 out of this.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I mean, for a 4 episode, they make a whole series about it. I don't think they're gonna kill off the characters just like that. Like, oh look, we almost got him. Oh shit, they're gonna kill us now. Now we're becoming zombies. Blah blah that blah blah. I don't want that to happen. If that happens, it's probably not for me.
But I don't know really where is this going? Like this is
It could
alternate
go anywhere.
reality. Yeah,
And that's maybe one exciting thing. We don't know what's going to happen. We maybe think that's going to happen, but it's not going to happen. You know, I think there's going to be a lot of plot twists.
that plot line what you just talked about was literally with all Marvel this whole year. Literally with Captain America: Brave New World, it was can Captain America defeat Red Hulk and by not calming him down or something really not how should I say it
Mm,
really not hulky.
yeah, okay.
And
And
also it was with
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts. With Thunderbolts, it was are they gonna how are they gonna survive from Sentry?
No, that's not actually it. I don't think that's the plot. I think the plot of that movie is, especially for the Bob. I really like the plot for Bob. um, you're always going to be alone, and he finally figured out how he cannot be alone. It's with the
But I didn't
Thunderbolts.
mean that, but just the issue with how and what they are gonna do. I mean that because in Fantastic Four, 2 months before everyone was thinking, oh, they're gonna lose, and then Sue Storm just pushed Galactus in a
Yeah,
black hole. So
yeah. It
yeah,
was a really. I thought it was really predictable first, but then at the end, I don't know what happened. I thought, oh yeah, they had a good plan, and eventually I saw Galactus like going with like his eyes, looking around where the baby was. He didn't see that the baby was there, and then just walks around. And I thought he was going to get the baby. He did
yeah,
get the
but
baby, but I thought he was going to leave with the baby because there was no way one of the Fantastic Four could stop him until something unpredictable happened, and that happened, and that was Sue Storm just pushing him back to the
I
place.
thought literally for 2 seconds that there was a possibility of Johnny Storm going with Galactus into the black hole.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was
yeah,
a
yeah.
possibility.
But Silver Surfer came in, of course. I did not expect that actually. That was one thing I didn't expect. I was like, they're gonna kill him off. They're gonna bring him to the black hole. Well, not kill him off eventually, but I mean like, they're gonna bring him into that hole, and then eventually I just saw him get pushed away like that. And yeah, it was unpredictable. I could have not thought that.
I did already knew that Sue Storm was gonna survive Fantastic Four because of the chair announcement
Yeah,
of Doomsday.
yeah, of course, me too.
But
But
I was scared for those 2 seconds, though. I have to say that.
yeah, but like yeah, for real. I thought this was going to be the end of Sue already, and I thought that's a really fucked up reason just to already kill someone off. But they didn't. Of course, Franklin is one of the most powerful.
Creatures in the
Yeah,
Marvel universe.
yeah. So we now know who's the most powerful in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's not Thor.
Well,
It's
he's
Franklin.
not the most powerful, I think. I mean, we're gonna
Well,
see Doomsday
okay.
because we're gonna bring together
Yeah.
Sentry, Scarlet Witch, probably, and we're gonna and Thor also, and we're gonna bring those four together with Doom. And
Have you
yeah,
heard
we'll
of
see
what
that.
Benedict how do you spell it? Doctor Strange, the
Benedict
actor of
Cumberbatch.
yeah, what he said about the chairs announcement.
Oh yeah, he said,
I think they didn't
well,
have enough chairs. He said something like
yeah,
that. Like I saw,
yeah, he
like
said,
when he got asked for being in Doomsday, he said, "I don't think there's been enough chairs." Something like that.
well, last year he also got asked if he was in Doomsday, and then he said, "I'm really excited to see what's coming next year," which he confirmed that Doctor Strange was gonna return, but then he said, "No,
And of
that's
course, the
just a
Guardians of the
mistake."
Galaxy need to return, and it's Chris Pratt. It's been announced too. He will return too in Guardians 3.
It it hasn't. Yeah, he will return, but we don't know in what project yet.
Well,
It
there
will
is
probably
not
be.
many projects left anymore until like they restart the MCU. So I think they need to bring him back in the end of Doomsday or new in Secret Wars. Because there's not much more coming, you know? Like, Secret Wars is going to be the last MCU movie in our MCU.
Vision Quest is still a possibility, but I don't
Yeah,
think
Vision
it is.
Quest, okay, yeah.
But there was concept art from or Doomsday or Vision Quest that literally Star-Lord was sitting next to him on the couch. There was that massive day in March or February where White Vision was literally sitting next to Star-Lord on the couch.
Yeah, okay.
I,
But they need to bring him back because they promised, and if they don't, if they break that promise, bro, I'm gonna be so mad. Because I need to see my Guardians of the Galaxy before they leave.
no, but Chris Pratt already said himself he is still on that promise. He when he
Yeah.
was on a show, I don't know, it was not a Tonight Fallon show, but a other show. He said like
Mm,
he still remembered the promise.
yeah.
So
But
he still
I don't think anyone can replace Bradley Cooper as Rocket, dude.
no.
There's no way. My Rocket will always be Bradley Cooper's Rocket. I mean, the last movie event, definitely, that showed him who he, who Rocket was, and it was actually, the plot was actually going for Rocket, and I really love that because my favorite character of the Guardians has been Rocket, and seeing his emotional side of the story. And let's just talk about that for a sec, by the way. I've cried 12 times in that theater, and that's insane. I've never cried so much of a Marvel movie. The only time I really cried in a Marvel movie before that was Endgame, and that was
Yeah, me too.
when Black Widow just sacrificed stuff. And of course the end fight scene, dude. That was so chilling. I just needed to cry. But yeah, never cried 11 or 12 times in a Marvel movie, but I've watched that movie twice, and it happened again. It happened again. I've watched that movie twice in theaters, and every time I watched it, I just bawl. I mean, that was when I actually started to feel sad about like uh, pets that live like living on the streets or anything. I cannot watch anything of a dog living on the street or sitting alone. You know,
Me
like
too.
that. I cannot see that anymore because of Guardians. I've never had problems with that. But
No, but I had though. I always have that in my personal life when I see like a dog on the street or a cat who is really poor. I just can't see that.
yeah,
Even before Guardians, it's always so sad to see that.
yeah, for real. And watching how James Gunn just knows how to make the audience feel the pain of Rocket with the scream, dude. That scream
Yeah.
from Rocket, dude, I can never recover from that. Never. That scream was almost accurate, dude.
You know what's pretty sus? You know the high
Evolutionary.
evolutionary, right?
Yeah.
In Peacemaker season one, that was literally 1 year before Guardians 3, I think.
Yeah.
Um, there is a character in that, and they're played by the same actor.
Mm.
I always find it so sus how James Gunn casts their
Yeah, but
his characters.
I think he does that on purpose because he knows those actors well and knows how they
Yeah,
act. And I mean, of course, his brother Sean Gunn has been in a lot of projects of his, like almost.
even in Superman
Yeah, he
recently, if you caught it.
yeah, he's even playing in the Suicide Squad. He even played in the Suicide Squad. You know that little more like the little doggy man in the beginning,
No,
like that little
but
weasel, the weasel.
I remembered when I went to Superman 2 months ago, and I caught him at the very end when Lex Luthor was exposed.
Yeah, and in Peacemaker, he's now actually like the leader of the Justice Gang. So he's a
Yeah,
kind of like he. That's what James Gunn confirmed. He's actually a kind of Nick Fury of the Justice Gang.
he's Maxwell Lord, I think.
Yeah, so he's going to be in a lot of more projects. That's actually what he meant by saying that. So
Talking
I'm really
about James
excited.
Gunn,
Mhm.
so we right now, let's move on to the next, by the way, because we were on Marvel Zombies very
Yeah.
far away. Let's move on to Peacemaker season 2. There's so much right now going on, and episode 3 launched
Oh yeah, of course. I still need to watch
yesterday.
that.
No, not yesterday.
I still need to watch that though.
2 days
So
ago.
it doesn't matter. You can spoil me, but I'm still gonna watch it. But
Okay.
yeah, I've seen the first 2 episodes, and gosh, dude, I'm already in love with that intro. I'm making sure that song in that intro comes in my top one. I'm literally listening that song on repeat daily. Literally, I'm listening. You can watch my playlist right now. I'm not even listening to a playlist. The only thing on is "Oh Lord" from Foxy Shazam. Gosh, what a song is that?
Yeah, but do you want to taste it? That's so. Every time it rolls in my ears, the first 2 seconds are completely just
Yeah,
not something,
bro.
and then
Okay.
you roll in. Do you really want it? And then you
I don't know
just
what I feel about that one.
want to
Actually,
dance.
sorry. I don't know. I really love this song, but it's not a good song though. Like, I'm sorry. If
That's a very hot take.
no, that's not really a hot take. Like, I know how much it means to people, but the second intro, dude, when I heard that little trumpet, like, you know,
Yeah, but I find that the only good part about the song that that always kicks me in with "Do you want to taste it?" Literally, I dance the whole act.
yeah, I can do that too, but that song has grown on me now, dude. It's been like 2 3 years since the first season came out, and I've listened to it a lot. I remember, but yeah, now listening to it after this new season, gosh, yeah, it's difficult, and I'm
Yeah, but
not saying
with
it's
"Oh
not a bad
Lord,"
song. I'm not saying it's not a bad song, but I mean like, when something like I'm interested in other music. Okay, I'm not really saying it's a bad song. I like music like that too, but not daily. Okay, so if I listen, like every time I watch an intro, it just goes down more. I don't know what it has. It's just the dance doesn't feel right anymore.
Yeah, for me not. But with Oh Lord, it goes for me. It goes like from this to it just goes down. Where
No,
eventually
no, that's you're
that
lying.
first seconds with I always keep dancing, and then like in the middle you feel a little bit like okay,
No, you
feel
cannot
that.
say that. You cannot say that the middle wasn't great. Okay, I can't agree that the first part of like Julian, it's a hungry world, that it's
Yeah,
kind
that
of
part.
lame. But you cannot tell me that everybody comes in and starts dancing. No, 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 no. You cannot
And
tell me
then
that the middle
but it
isn't
goes a
great.
little bit in the middle. It goes a little bit up with the na, and then yeah, I find it good again.
And the only thing in the beginning I like is when the agents start dancing, and the second part is my favorite part in every TV intro ever because gosh, dude, like the dances with like with the hands we see multiverse people and then everybody joins and then dances with him and just lays on the ground. That's phenomenal. I mean, yeah, it was cool in the first intro. He just picks a guy up and goes like this and stands there for 10 seconds. But in the,
Yeah.
it shows like now we can see like I mean we know now we see every character. I didn't really in the first intro. I think it's more about Peacemaker. It's been how do you say that? Gosh. Like I didn't even see the background people. Now we see every background people. We see villains. We see everyone is sitting in the intro, and I really like that. I
You see that more in season one. You see
no no
but
you
yes you
did not
do.
see that. Literally, Peacemaker's all in the front, and the only thing you see in the back is one the girl, the wife from
No,
James Gunn.
you
Then
you see everyone. You
yeah,
see
I
the
mean, but it's the wife from James Gunn is most obvious to see, dude. The rest is more blacked out. You don't really see them. I'm sorry, dude. I have to disagree on that. In the new intro, you cannot disagree. Everybody fits in the picture.
they just
Everyone was standing in
they
there.
they just lay down.
Yeah,
You
but you
can't
see
see.
everyone. You know this is gonna. It's like messy, and I like that. It doesn't need to be perfect. I don't want it
Okay,
to be perfect. I like it messy. Cause I'm messy, dude.
okay.
Gosh, damn.
Let's actually talk about the episodes
Yeah,
instead
finally.
of people sitting in the intro.
Yeah, but you started with the intro.
Okay, but we have a different opinion on the intro. But uh,
I will make
episode
mine.
3, um, so it was very mental healthy,
Yeah.
and yeah, it gave me that bomb and that scene at the end, and everyone just loved Peacemaker in that dimension.
Yeah, okay, I understand where you're going. I've seen the promo, of course, but you see the difference how he is in his dimension and is in the dimension of this other dimension. And I really like the second episode for somehow because it gave me Dexter vibes. I don't know if you've seen Dexter, but like
Yeah,
they
yeah,
chop up his whole other body of his other dimension. And it's kind of I like that like it looks like literally like Dexter because he even saws us every limb and everything. And yeah, it's really psychotic and I kind of love that. I'm sorry, I maybe but the favorite scene from episode 2, the Eagly fight.
ooh,
The
yeah,
Eagly
that one.
fight, dude, that was
And
so
then you just
menacing,
see
dude.
him. That you see him walking on. I think that
Yeah, I
I
really
find
like
that
that
so
song
like
too,
fun.
dude. Like he just walks menacing with a song, and that fits so good. Pay me all your dirty money.
Yeah,
Yeah, I already have that in my head too. Sorry, I'm a fanboy of Peacemaker now, but
me too.
um, the third episode, well, we see the ending of episode 2, and that's he's talking to what's her name again? The wife of James Gunn.
Harcourt.
Yeah, Harcourt. He's in from the other dimension because the other Harcourt from
Actually,
Peacemaker.
in that dimension, they're a bit more in love.
Yeah, yeah,
Way
but I
more.
think that's what Peacemaker wants to with Harcourt. Dude, come on. That second episode, how he's talking to her, making sure everything is okay, but she doesn't give a fuck. You know,
And this is the big one. So we're now. This is also about Peacemaker. So if you saw it, I don't know if you saw it, but Superman, David Cornsweet, was caught on the set of Peacemaker season 2
wait.
with his suit on, like
Yeah, but
with
yeah, but see, like,
Peacemaker.
I remember because you know the part where the Justice League came in the season 1.
Yeah,
They had to, of course, fix that because they're
yeah,
not
it could be
canon
that,
anymore. And you saw
but
that in
I
the
don't
recap.
think.
In the recap, you see now not don't see the Justice League. You see the Justice Gang, and now they made up a new story that Peacemaker made stories about Green Lantern vomiting instead of fuck another fish, asshole.
No, by the way, it isn't that scene because what Peacemaker wears, he wears the shirt that he has in episode 3 and episode 2 at the
Mm.
last couple. So I don't think.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
it could be with Fantastic Four Hunter revealed that to me. So you remember that guy who snook on the Avengers Doomsday set?
Oh yeah,
It isn't.
that wasn't the Doomsday set
That
though,
wasn't Avengers Doomsday. It was Fantastic Four. I can confirm that.
because Hunter told
Maybe
us.
it's like kind of that situation with Superman and Peacemaker. Maybe they recorded it next to each other because
Yeah.
the Fantastic Four reshoots and Avengers Doomsday shoots were recorded next to each other.
Yeah.
So maybe the episodes of Peacemaker and the set of Superman were recorded next to each other because it's the same studio, it's the same money, it's
Yeah.
the same quality.
Okay, Enzo, I do have to tell you something. In like uh, almost half an hour, I think I have to go because I'm going to do some stuff.
Oh
But
yeah,
just to let you know that. But we have more than an hour and 20 minutes eventually of a video, so yeah, that will be good. But yeah, now and maybe
the
stop
Wolverine
it a little
trailer.
earlier so that I can edit the thing and post it because I don't know what
Okay,
time
okay.
I'm back. But what do we have more to talk about?
The Wolverine trailer.
Yeah, the Wolverine trailer is leaked. Oh well, it's not leaked. It's leakers say at the state of play for PlayStation, there's gonna be a Wolverine trailer for the new game
Mhm.
that
The
Insomniac
state
has
of
made
play.
for 4 fucking years.
Yeah, the state of play is reportedly at the end of September, and at that state of play, they're probably going to release that Wolverine or a gameplay trailer or a story trailer.
Yeah.
I think it's a gameplay trailer and a story trailer because we have waited so long.
Yeah, they,
So
they
maybe
need to finish. They have to have it finished by now because they finished Spider-Man 2 in like 3 years. And no, 2 years, two
no, no, no.
years.
That's Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2 has been
They
announced in 2021, and in 2023 it came out.
Yeah, but they worked in 2021. They worked before that, but because of COVID, things went
No,
a
but
little bit
that's
weird in
after.
some.
Spider-Man 2 2021 has been after COVID, dude.
Yeah, you know, but it was made in COVID.
Yeah,
That
okay.
announcement trailer was just something put together. Nothing confirms. Just a little trailer put
Yeah,
together
just to
with
make
a
them,
release date.
just to let them know there's gonna be in
Yeah,
production. But it did show something. Venom.
and that was also in that same stage was Wolverine. But I think their plan was to first make Spider-Man 2 and then work. I think they were working on
Well, they've been working on both
Spider-Man
things.
2 and Wolverine at the same time,
Yeah.
and then somewhere between 2022 and 2023, they just took a big pause, and then in 2023 they went forward. But when they just begun with working forward, they got leaked Insomnia games, and then they had to take a bit pause in 2024, and then they went working forward in begin 2025 and end 2024,
Yeah,
I
I've
think.
seen the leaks too, dude. It looks really good though. I kind of like that. It looks really good, the Wolverine game.
Hmm.
But
And I think they're trying to aim for a mid after Marvel Rise of Hydra that could be getting a new trailer also
yeah,
probably because that's releasing in early 2026. But I think for Wolverine, it's going to be after Marvel Rise of Hydra, which I'm expecting to release in March or February of 2026. And then I think for Wolverine, they're going to aim a mid 2026, a summer,
yeah, that could
or
be.
September 2026, which is in a year.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope that's actually a pretty good. I think that's a really good. How do I say that? I forgot it. I forgot what to say. I think it's a really good theory.
Release date.
Yeah, theory too. But yeah. I don't know what to say yet about that. But
Insomniac,
and
you
I'll.
guys better have crooks behind that because I also saw. Oh, I can't say that because those are leaks, but I saw a other X-Men character in in the leaked footage.
Wait, tell me. You can tell that, dude. It's
Okay,
been
wait.
leaked. Literally, it's
Kleine
been
kut.
leaked.
Drie seconden. Het was Jean Grey.
Oh, dang. Okay,
Okay,
three,
3,
two,
2, 1.
one. Let's go. Okay, we're back. Okay. Yeah, I did not expect that actually. Hold on. Oh God. Okay. Now. Where do we have more? We had four things, and I think we've already discussed them all. We've had Wolverine, Daredevil in Marvel
Marvel
Rivals,
Rivals.
Marvel Zombies, and Peacemaker, dude.
We didn't talk about Marvel Zombies a bit, so maybe we can go into them
Well, yeah,
still a
okay.
bit.
We did talk about it though, like a lot. I remember talking about the characters and everything and the
They
things.
finally have the balls to let Spider-Man rip off
Heads,
heads.
yeah. It's been. I hope he swears too, dude. They need to swear. It's come on. You cannot tell me that they're making a PGMA series and
TVMA.
TVMA series and don't like say a little swear word, dude, because now they can. And now they can go all out on this, you know?
Haley Steinfeld already said shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and yeah, so there's gonna be swear words, dude. Gosh, I like the parts where ripping, you see the part, what's his name from Ant-Man? He's been,
Where's Zemo?
no, the Ant-Man and the Wasp, he was there too. He was like an agent in WandaVision 2.
Ghost?
Huh?
Where Ghost gets ripped by
No.
Blade?
No, I'm talking about WandaVision. He's been in WandaVision 2. You just watched that. You just literally.
White Vision? Agatha? Wanda Vision?
The agent! The agent!
Oh, the agent from Ant-Man and the Wasp, yeah. Um,
The Woo! Something.
yeah.
I don't know his name, but he like I like that part. You know, like you see like a body ripped apart, and he just say, "Oh my god!" I kind of find that funny. That was really funny.
That was Shang-Chi.
That was not Shang-Chi. I'm gonna look right now.
Okay. Wait, I don't think it was the one agent. I don't think he is in Marvel Zombies.
Yes, he is a Marvel zombie. You've literally seen him say, "Oh my god!" Look, I'm going to find.
I thought that was Shang-Chi.
That was not Shang-Chi. I'm going to show you right now. Namor, and then after that, yeah, here. Oh shit! Now we get the shit. Yeah, that's not Shang-Chi. You cannot. I'm gonna send you a screenshot of it. No shit. Shit.
Wait,
Okay.
how long has this already been going?
Like 40 minutes almost.
Oh, okay, I think we can cut after a couple of minutes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna send it in the thing.
Wait,
Okay.
should we do it now?
Yeah. Almost. Look. I sent it you the picture.
Yeah, I can't look because we're right now doing the podcast.
Oh yeah. Oh, hold up. But yeah. For the rest, let's not talk. Let's stop fight over that. Do you want to? I'll do the outro for this one because I've done the intro. But yeah, this the episode. So now intro does the outro.
This was episode 3 for today. Next week we're back, I think.
Of course we're
I
back.
don't think there's going to be a lot of information this week, so we'll have to pray a bit for new
Pray for us,
information.
dude. Yeah,
Oh
but
yeah, Peacemaker comes next week, and I hope we get a cameo.
yeah. I hope that too. But yeah, for now, this is episode 3 of the Multiverse. Oh my gosh, I'm stuttering so much. I don't know what happened there. But this was
For
episode 3.
Multiverse Therapy.
There was the Multiverse Therapy Podcast, episode 3. And we'll see you in episode 4 next week. See you later! Oh.